Welcome back to Living Local. According to feedingamerica.org, there are more than 360,000 Iowans who are food insecure. Food shelves do important work to meet the needs of those affected in our community, and the Canadian Pacific Holiday Train and the Trews are touring North America to support the work they do. And joining me now is Andy Cummings with Canadian Pacific. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thanks for having me, Ash.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Tell me a little bit about the Holiday Train and how long has this been going on?
Well, 20 years. This is our 20th year on the Holiday Train.
Wow.
We're very excited about it. The Holiday Train started in 1999, very much as an employee initiative where we asked our employees what issues had salience in the communities where they lived. And what we heard back was that issues of hunger and food security affect every community across North America. So we started the train in support of that cause, and what we found was that communities turned out in large numbers to see the train, and we've grown it over the years, and we have these great acts coming around giving free concerts, and all we ask for people that turn out to these shows is to make a donation to their local food shelf.
Yeah, for sure. So it's been kind of a tradition for a while now. What is the reaction you kind of see from people when the Holiday Train rolls into town?
Oh, it is always impressive to see the reaction, and it inspires us as we go around the country and across North America, actually, in these communities. How many people line up just to see the train go by? This is a train that's 1,000 feet long. It has hundreds of thousands of technology-leading LED lights set up in Christmas decorations and reindeer and presents and all that sort of stuff. We have actually a Santa on the back of the train that actually inflates and pops up out of a present and goes back down. So we have a lot of fun with the design of the train every year. It's impressive to see, and then the fact that we can bring the band with. We also make a donation at these stops that we hope inspires people to give generously. And in every community, as we go around, we have a partner food bank. So as we go town to town, that local food bank knows the needs of those individuals in the community that are in need, and they can take the donations that we give and the donations that Holiday Train attendees give and make sure that they're doing the most good. Yeah,
that's awesome. I didn't know you gave back locally to the individual food banks. That's so important, as I think, with knowing the needs of the community involved, for sure.
That's exactly right. Those partnerships are very important to us, and the work they do inspires us to come back year after year.
Yeah, that's amazing. I say eat your heart out, Santa. That train looks pretty cool. That's really awesome. So what's the schedule you guys have going on today?
So today we're going to be at Davenport near Modern Woodman Park at 2 o'clock. And then we're going to head on up to Clinton at 4:30. We've got a show up there. And then at 7 o'clock we'll be in Bellevue. And at 8:45 we've got a show up in Dubuque. So if you go to cpr.ca or find us on CP Holiday Train on Facebook, we're also on Twitter. We have all the details there. Come on down and see us. We got the locations. We got everything you need. Pull in about 15 minutes before showtime so people have a chance to take pictures, check out the train. Got about a half-an-hour show with the Trews, and Willie Porter is along with them. Just some great holiday music and some great original music from these awesome artists that we have on board.
Yeah, for sure. So you mentioned the Trews. They're actually with us here today. Tell us a little bit about them, and then we'll let them take it away.
Well, the Trews are a Canadian band. They've, you know, I think the best I can do is to turn it over to them and let them play the show. But we're really pleased. You know, our partnerships with these bands are really important. You know, that it just helps to bring out the crowd, and they support the cause, and they get to see the train. And when we first bring them on board, often there are questions about what is this train about. And as soon as they get on board, it just immediately people get it. People are inspired by it, and just the fact that it's all for a good cause. Is, you know, it's what brings us back every year.
That's really, really great. Well, speaking of, we're going to go ahead and turn it over to the Trews for some fun sounds.
As if we couldn't see more than what we're meant to be. We want it all. We want it now, as you were before we got caught in this revelry where we want it all. And we need it now, all in a day, all in a day. Oh, anyway, it's all gonna change, lost in the grave, another phase. It's always been me and you in the modern age. Vintage love. This is us calling back to our youth in the modern age. Vintage love is the truth, as if was all you said when you saw what's in my head, haven't seen it all. Well, on and now, as you were when we met, I was trying to forget and we lose it all. Waiting to be found, all in a daze, all in a daze. Oh, anyway, it's all gonna change. Lost in the craze, another phase. This is us. It's always been me and you in the modern age. Vintage love. This is us. Coming back to our youth in the modern age. Vintage love. Didn't know who I was until you showed up. Didn't know we were caught. Cop showed up. Drinking in the bushes, the two of us. I take the fall. Jenkins up. I walked you home to your best friend's house. If all the wind tries to see this out, all that we kept talking about was modern age. Vintage love. As if we couldn't see more than what we're meant to be, and we want it all. Yeah, we want it all. This is us. It's always been me and you in the modern age. Vintage love. This is us. Calling back to our youth in the modern age. Vintage love. This is us. It's always been me and you in the modern age. Vintage love in the modern age. Vintage love in the modern age.
Oh man, that was awesome. Thanks so
Thank you very
much,
much.
guys, for that. So the Trews are here with us. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you guys from?
We're originally from Nova Scotia, Canada. We're currently based out of Toronto, Canada, pretty much. And yeah, that's where we're from.
That's awesome. Why'd you guys decide to get involved with the holiday train?
Well, we were asked.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was an opportunity that came our way a few months ago.
Yeah.
And it sounded like a great initiative and a great way to see the Midwest and play some music.
Yeah.
It's our first experience being on a train playing rock and roll.
Yeah.
Traveling from town to town.
Well, we're delighted to have you here. Tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about you guys have a new album out.
Yeah, we released a record called Civilianaires in the September, and we're promoting that right now.
Yeah.
So we've been pretty much touring since it came out, like on and off, and then we're planning on touring even more extensively next year.
Yeah, I like the name. That's a cool name. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, do you mind playing another one for us?
Sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear it. Thanks for being here, guys.
Yeah. This one's called Time Speeding Up.
1, 2.